everyone, welcome back to another video. I know it's been a little while since I filmed the very first one, but this is going to be vlog number 2. I'm very excited. This one's going to be a bit of a day in the life before a competition. Today is actually Thursday, so today is not the day before. However, on Saturday we have a very busy day. I've got a lot of things planned. And so I'm going to take you along with me. Good morning everybody. It is now Saturday morning. I am now off to go and collect some horse feed. Also reverse off the deadly driveway. So our plan is to go pick up the order of horse feed. So they have enough to last through the week. And then I need to go and pick up Mother to go and get the trailer. So we can take it down to the garage, give it a good pressure wash to get the green off. It's not nice weather today, but if I don't do it today, I'm not going to get around to doing it. So I've kind of been left with no choice. Then after that, I'm going to go up and get them in. If the weather holds off, I do want to try and ride Molly, but again, it all just depends on the weather. I do need to take Jack out for a little stretch as well, so he's not too fresh tomorrow. I need to clean my tack, I need to pack the trailer, because like I said, we are going up to Bicton for the Arena Eventing Qualifiers for Area 19. However, on the way back, we're going to be staying at a friend's yard for a week because I'm looking after her horse. So it makes sense he came along with us to keep him taking over because I've got a competition the day we get back. So it just was helpful to have him come along and also keep me entertained because I'm there for a week, I'm not working. Just gives me something to do. So I need to pack for him for like a stay away. It's not like it's just 2 or 3 days, it's a full-on week. But I'm going to pick up some haylage in a second so that I've got some nice stuff for him to eat whilst we travel up, because we feed ours our own hay that we make every year. And although it's good, it's not the same as haylage. Feed is all secured in the back. I'm now heading up to the field to go get the trailer. We're going to head on down. It is horrible weather, it's raining. I don't really want to do this, but I'm trying to force myself to do it because I'm going to feel so much better once it's done. Knowing Jack tomorrow, he's going to cover it in haylage, so it's all going to be pointless, but at least the outside is going to look better, because I don't know if anyone else struggles this time of year with the trailers and the green. They just go so green and just look so vile. And it also gives me a chance to actually check the tyres before we do the trip up to Bicton. It's not our furthest event that we have to go to, but it's not on our doorstep either, so it's always good just to check the tyres, check the tyre pressure, and just make sure everything's good to go. Yeah, we're going to go do that, and I will see you all in a minute, probably when I'm getting absolutely drenched. Absolutely soaked, but we're doing a good job so far. We've done half of it and we've got to do the other half. Absolutely soaked so far, but it's looking so much better already. Trip up to Bicton tomorrow is probably going to make it filthy again, but Mother's doing a fab job. I'm on brush duty, and then we've got to do the inside in a second. So the feed is all in. I've just unpacked that all, so that's all sorted. I love fresh feed days. It's just so satisfying to see everything so full. I need to go and make him a hay net. Go do 2 because it is a bit It's an hour and 40 minutes, 45. So I'm going to do the haylage up to the trailer, get that in, sort the water out. Might start putting a few bits together. Now I need to go run a couple errands because it's only 11:30 now, so I don't want to get them in yet because he is staying in tonight, because we're leaving at I think 6 tomorrow, 6:30, so I don't want to be at 5:30 tomorrow morning running around the field trying to catch him because he decides to be annoying and not let me. So he's going to stay in tonight because he's quite good like that. And then it's just putting a few bits together whilst I've got the time. Like I said, I need to go, because I'm the team manager for our riding club, so I help to make the teams, I do all those sorts of things. I do need to run a few of our base layers and saddle pads to fellow teammates, and I also need to go to Tesco's to get a few bits and bobs for the week. So I'm gonna go do that now. So I thought I would just go on a bit and make up his feeds for the week. He is staying away for 5 days. We're leaving the Sunday. So yeah, 5 nights. So I need 10 feeds in total altogether. And I thought I'm not going to go into too much detail of what I feed. I think I'll save that for another video. But just to give a rough idea of what I like to feed my horses. Right, I've got all the bags that I need. I think I'm going to start with the grass-tastic. Right, so the first thing I'm going to put into our bag is our chaff. I've been feeding my horses emerald green grass-tastic now. God, it must be like nearly 10 years they've been on it, and that was when I was like tiny. They've always been fed on it, they go really well on it. They can't go out of business because I'd be stuffed. I don't know what I'd feed my horses. So I need 10 feeds altogether. So, and he gets half a scoop of this. So I need 10 scoops. God, I'm so good at maths. I'm really hoping you can hear me. I have invested in some mics. Gonna have a little play around with them. So hopefully the sound is a little bit better. But just to kind of show you, it is basically like freeze-dried grass. It's, I absolutely love this stuff. It's just so good, so digestible. It's really palatable for them. I think that's the right word, palatable. Yeah, I think that's the right word, but yeah, they do really well on it. That's bag number 1. Bag number 2 is fibre beans. I'm just going to take a couple of scoops. I've got top spec, and this is, I feed the top spec light because this is only for Molly and Jack because the others have veteran mash. So Molly and Jack just get 2 scoops a day of top spec. Right, so it's like an hour later. I've just dropped off the kit that I needed to my teammates, and now at Tesco's to go get some essentials. So I'm going to go do that now. Go get a few things that I need. Get some carrots for Jack because otherwise he'll be really miffed off. But I'm going to do that now, and I'll see you in a minute. Seeing a horsey. Right? The other reason why I decided to come up so late is so that he could be out for as long as possible because he is staying in tonight. He loves his turnout. He's a mud monster. His legs are filthy, but we're going to give him a little wash, a little spruce up. But yeah, that's why I also decided to leave him out for a bit longer. But we're going to go bath his legs. I've got the kettle on so we can have warm water. And yeah, let's go do that. My phone is about to die, but it is a fair few hours later. Everything's packed, I think, I'm hoping. Jack is just here, quite happy. I am going to move him into the next door stable. He's just in here for a moment whilst I get that stable ready. I just need to refresh his water. The others are all out. He's just quite happy, aren't you? I need to sweep the yard, tidy the yard up, and need to load the truck. All my stuff is just down here, but I need to put it into the truck. And then rug him up, and that's us done. It is a fair few hours later. It's now 6:30. Like I said, my phone is about to die, so I don't know how much more filming I'm going to do. I am going to film some things tomorrow. It's not going to be like a super in-depth competition vlog. I'm going to do a separate one of that and talk a bit more about what I like to do, my strategies, all this and that lot. Whether you're interested in that, I don't know. But we got an early start. And yeah, I'm going to sign off before my phone dies, but you might see me again, you might not. You gonna see the boy? You see me. Excuse the terrible lighting, but it's 7:30 and we're finished. We're all done, we're all ready. He's in there, happy as Larry. I'm gonna put his red light on in a minute. Hey, you happy boy? So we're all set, everything's packed, the lights have just turned off. So that's a little hint. You probably can't, oh no, they're back on. Probably can't see me. Night night, buddy. Night night. Oh, actually did. Oh no, I've done his kick bump. So I'm gonna sign out, and I will see you all bright and early in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It is now Sunday morning. It's about 5:15, I think, maybe nearly 5:30. And I just got up here and I need to feed the main man, I do. And I need to muck him out and get him ready for travel. The other horses have just decided to bring themselves up to the gate, so he's now a bit wired. But we're planning on leaving here around 6:30. Hopefully if all goes to plan. So I've got an hour to sort him out, so that's plenty of time. I say that and I'll be rushing at the last minute as always, but he seems quite happy, and I'm just going to go and get his breakfast ready and then give him his feed and muck him out. So I'm going to go do that. Just had to come in and show you. I love this horse. He keeps his bedroom so tidy. Like, look at that. I did come and muck him out last night, but there was only a couple in that corner. It's gonna take me like 10 minutes. He's honestly so good compared to Molly. Molly's so messy. She doesn't do all her poos in one spot like Jack. And normally the front bit of her bed where she pees gets disgusting, but Jack is just so good. I just had to show that because I love him. He's so good. We're here. It's been a bit of a manic turnaround, but we're on. Mayo, Jack, this is all that you're gonna hear because I'm too scared. Feeling, Sophie?
What did you say?
How are we feeling?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, feeling good. Very hot. Especially.
Very hot. He's warmed up nicely. He's really scared of whatever that is. How's Mayo?
Yeah, feeling very, very forward.
Good. We're just walking and then we're going to go down and watch a couple and then it's going to be our turn to shine. So yeah.
Go is number 714 is Bill Newton Webster on Hercules for St Austell Way.
Damn it.
I thought I'd do a voiceover of my round just to give an idea of what I thought. I came into the arena and I wanted to go really wide so he would have a chance to see everything because he's never been to Bicton before. We came to jump number 1, saw a really nice stride into it. Number 2 was on a dog leg, he jumped that really nicely. Number 3 you had to do a sharp turn into, and I saw a long stride, and unfortunately he, bless him, he tried to reach for it, but just his back toes he caught and it came down with us. And then it was another dog leg into number 4. He did give that one a bit of a clonk, but it stayed up. And number 5, I was certain he was going to do it in 2, but he did it in 1. And we came around to number 6. I think I got him a little bit deep into. Not too bad, but he picked up his feet for me and he was really good. Another turn into number 7, which was another upright. It was a very twisty course and it was quite challenging, but he handled it really well. He was listening. And we were just coming around to the last jump of the show jumping part before we'd start our cross country. And I wanted to ride really forward into the first cross country fence because we were coming away from the gate where there was other horses, and I also didn't want him to get confused as to why we were suddenly jumping solid fences and go spooky. But he was really good, and we came into number 2 on the wrong leg, but he was fine, he did it nicely. And then into 3 again, I rode quite forward because I don't think you can see. Number 3 had some weird like brush thing on top, so I didn't want him to go again spooky on me. Number 4 I got very deep into, but he helped me out. And again for 5 I got him quite deep into number 5, but he picked up his feet, he helped me out. And then this is the part where we leave the arena. And I think that the first jump he does, he got really confused, bless him. He went quite spooky on me, so I did have to properly ride him and give a little growl to get him over that one. But saw quite a nice shot to that one. He jumped that nicely. And then we came around to the B, which he did nicely before coming down the step. And this is the part where I get very annoyed at myself because it's the Joker fence of planks and I didn't ride it properly. And he just unfortunately got very deep and had it down. Winner, chicken dinner! Jack had 2 down. Sacked the ride a moment. But no, all good. Have you updated your vlog?
No, I gotta do it in a minute.
Give some words.
Words of the winner is... I've got nothing. I was thinking maybe like a little...
Like power.
Yeah.
No, it was good. It was good.
Goldie was good.
Yeah, Jack was good. Number 3 in the last one, because the last one was a Joker, and I knocked it. So I left it down there. Maya was a superstar.
Is that it for the grass?
Yeah, they're quite happy with the grass. And then we're going to pack up and we're going to go home. Hello everybody, it is now Monday, and if I'm being completely honest, I was so tired by the time we got to our stable for the week. I completely forgot to do an outro. I'm just out on Jack now, we're just going for a little stretch of our legs. Just to loosen him up a bit because we're at the yard now that we're staying at until Friday. He had quite a busy day. He obviously did the arena eventing, and I'm sure I'll insert some clips afterwards when we got here. Millie, whose horse I'm looking after for this week, she took me around the hacks and where I can go and ride him, so I knew where I was going, and that was another bit of exercise he did. We did some cantry, we jumped some logs. He was quite tired by the end of it, absolutely. He worked very hard. But we're just going for a 15-minute walk today just to stretch him out, to check he's all okay, quite happy. But He's walking out quite nicely. Bicton was amazing yesterday. Jack was so good, bless him, he jumped so well. I'm just annoyed at myself because we had 2 down, so we did a round of 8 show jumps and then we went out and did 10 cross-country fences, and then at the end it was a joker fence where you have to jump a plank, and I believe it's allowed to be up to 10 centimetres higher than the height. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that is the rule. And it was quite an upright fence. You dropped off a bank and you had maybe 5 strides to it, and bless him, at that point after he's done about 25 jumps, and I didn't get him on a good stride at all. It was my fault, and he was tired and he just clipped it and it just came down. So that got us some faults. And then jump number 3, he was jumping, he did 1 and 2 really nicely, and I came around, it was quite a turn on yourself. It was quite a square turn you had to do, and I saw a long stride. It's a catch-22. I'm not sure if it was completely my fault or a bit of his. It wasn't a ridiculously long shot, but I don't know, maybe because we had been standing still for a couple of minutes before we'd gone in, because we had to wait for the course walk to finish. That maybe he just wasn't quite awake, but I pushed for that long stride. As he went over it, he just clipped it with his back feet and it just came down. So again, maybe it was my fault. I shouldn't have maybe pushed for that long one. Maybe I should have held for another one, but at the same time, it's a catch-22. If I hadn't pushed for it and I'd gone deep, he could have had it down either way. So it was a learning curve, but I was really happy. I had a lovely day. So we came about 10th, I think we did. I think we came 10th, I'd have to check that. But it was quite a big class, so I was quite happy with him still. We did get some time faults for going too fast. We're not allowed to wear stopwatches for arena eventing, so I wasn't quite sure what, I saw the optimum time, but I should have maybe watched a few before to see how theirs had ridden, to see if I need to pick up speed or slow down. But it's the first proper cross-country event of the year. I'm over the moon. I had so much fun. And on the plus side, Sophie Clay, who you can follow at Sophie Clay Eventing, who's also done a YouTube video yesterday, so you should definitely go have a look at that. She and her horse Mayo went and won the class. So she was one of my teammates that we went with, and she went and won it, and I was so happy for her. It was Mayo's last competition, so it was so nice for her to go out on such a high note. So it was a great result for our riding club at St Austell Bay. It was just a great day all around, and then I went out with my friend Millie in the afternoon. We had so much fun, didn't we, Jack? And he's just walking out nicely on a long rein, and I'm going to take him home. So I think I'm going to end this video here. Let me know below if you'd like to see anything else, what you'd like to see. I'm going to try and upload weekly, possibly fortnightly. But as we go into summer, it will probably be more often, as the evenings are finally getting lighter and there's way more competitions that I do in the summer. So just let me know what you'd like to see and I will try and make that happen. So thank you very much for watching. I'm going to do the cheesy line of if you could like and subscribe. And I'll see you all at the next one. Bye. Say bye, Jack.